Well, before we all know it, we're going to be seeing more snowflakes and complaining about the cold, which means now is really the time to winterize your home and try to save some money in the process. So to help get you started, we're bringing in a local expert from 1-800-HANSONS. Joining me now is Greg Schulman. He is a home expert to talk to us about winter prep. Greg, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So given that we're not seeing the ice and the snow outside just yet, what are some things that homeowners can be doing right now while it's still pretty mild out?
While it's still mild out, one of the best things you can do is just walk around your house. Walk around the outside, look outside your window, see if you have any cracked caulk, things like that. If you can seal up the leak areas now, you can save yourself a whole lot of trouble later on.
And that actually leads me to my next question here, Greg. So you mentioned walking around the windows, walking around the house, taking a look at those windows. What are some things that homeowners can check on their own, and what are some things that they really need a professional to check out for them?
Well, yeah, to get ready for winter, I have what I call my GRW list, or get ready for winter. But it's really just take a good look at your gutters, your roof, and your windows. Those are really the three areas that can cause damage to your home. See if your gutters are flowing good in the rain, if water's coming out the downspout. I don't recommend everybody get on a ladder, but you can see the end result. Look at your roof. Do you have curling shingles, mission shingles? In the winter, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. So this may be the time to have a good look at it. Your eyes are really one of your best tools in looking at your home.
I like that GRW, get ready for winter. I think we could all use one of those lists at our house. Greg, you've mentioned ice dams before, and those can cause a headache. What is an ice dam, and how can we avoid it?
Well, an ice dam is when you have your snow and ice continuously kind of melting and refreezing. It always will refreeze down at the bottom portion of your roof because gravity takes it that way. And then it backs up under your shingles. Really the best way, and then it leaks into your wall. The best way to really avoid them is make sure your roof is properly vented. So get a roofing expert out there to look at your roofing system, and to make sure your gutters are allowing the water to drain even in the winter. So another big help would be something like a gutter protection system to make sure your gutters stay clear throughout the entire winter. Because as we know in Michigan, we can clean our gutters today and they'll be full of leaves tomorrow.
And because it is so mild right now, that's a great reminder for people on a mild day like today. Hey, get outside. Make sure those gutters are cleared this morning. And Greg, one other question I have for you. What are some of the common calls you get in the winter associated with not taking these proper precautions that we're talking about?
Well, number one is, how soon, what can we do about our windows? I just got a shock with a high heating bill. We get it with, as it kind of thaws the first time, we're getting a leak in our roof. Another thing people can do is look in your attic. You may see moisture or wetness in your attic before you see it in your home.
Yeah, think ahead, plan ahead now, avoid paying more tomorrow. Where can people go, Greg, for more helpful tips and more information?
You know what? You can do a couple things. You can go to our website at 1-800-HANSONS.com, and also have an expert out. There's free estimates. They'll take a look at your home, and they'll give you a real consultative way to look at your home and see what you need to do and what you may not need to do.
Now is the time to start making those plans. I appreciate it. Greg Schulman with 1-800-HANSONS. Thanks so much for those tips.
Thank you.
All right.